fashion lovers, and welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing me for the very first time, my name is Francis, also known as Francis Ivy here on YouTube, and I'm a fashion commentator, and I basically talk about the Nigerian fashion industry. If that sounds like something fun or something you'd like to keep seeing, be sure to subscribe to my channel because you do not want to miss out on any of my videos. In today's video, I'm back with a new episode of Who Wore It Better. So in this segment, I get to do a fun comparison between some of our favorite fashionistas who wore identical looks and basically judge who wore it better. I'll be judging based on how they bodied the look, how they styled the look, and yeah, those factors. And if that sounds like something fun or something you'd like to watch, be sure to keep watching. So I'll be starting today's video with two of our it girls, two of our fashion girlies, Diana and Dede, D and D. So they had on this beautiful middle-length dress, which was ruched at the top part and had an off-shoulder neckline. Diana styled her own look with a dainty diamond encrusted neck piece, this Chanel handbag with pearls. That was adorned with pearls, and she completed the look with a pair of stilettos. Dede, on the other hand, provided a burst of colors for her ensemble. She styled her dress with, really vibrant accessories like her signature earrings and a pair of colorful Rene Caovilla heels. So I think they were both giving different vibe here. Diana was giving chic, princess coded in typical Diana style. You know how she's always giving princess coded. I think that's what she was doing here, and it's super chic. I love how the pearls and crystals really elevated the look. I like the whole monochromatic situation she was going for her. Her dress is more of ivory. It's not pure white, while Dede's dress is pure white, and Dede styled her own look with really colorful accessories, and I really enjoyed Dede's one as well, and how the accessories provided colors for the ensemble and just tied well with the ensemble, or with the dress rather. If I'm to go with one person's look here, I also like Diana's hair, by the way. I love the braids she completed the look with. Diana's look was just so princess coded, but Dede's look was also like really, really beautiful, and it's a really tough one. But if I'm to go with one person here, I think I'll just have to go with Diana, because when it comes to things that are very chic and classy, you guys know I'm obsessed with those sort of looks. I think I'd have to go with Diana here, but I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. Would you think had a better look here? So for the next round, we have two fashion girlies as well. Like, this one is quite tough because their names are even like so similar. One is Kiki, the other one is Kiki. I don't know. They have like very similar names. Kiki Festus and Kiki. I don't know the other Kiki's last name, but let's call one Dr. Kiki because she's a doctor. I think she's a dentist or something. I don't know if the other one is also a doctor as well. She might even have a doctorate. She might be a doctor as well, but let's just call one Dr. Kiki and the other one Kiki for a more easy explanation here. So it's this what's it called? It's by Sherry Stylish. That's the designer's name. It's by Sherry Stylish, and it's this really it's not theatrical. It's more whimsical. It's this whimsical dress that was adorned with floral details and was also beaded. The blouse was beaded, and Dr. Kiki's own was in this beautiful shade of pink, very bright, very vibrant. While the other Kiki hers was in white, and the style they looked in a very similar way. They opted for floral earrings. Yeah, they both opted for floral earrings, and Kiki opted for this Valentino clutch, and completed her look with a pair of see-through stilettos, while the other Dr. Kiki opted for this pink see-through clutch. I think it's see-through, this pink see-through clutch and a pair of silver strappy heels, and their hair was also, both of them had similar hairstyle as well here. But if I'm to go with one person here, I always believe you can't outdo the doer. You cannot shine the shiner, baby. I think that's the thing here. The Dr. Kiki, the one that's the doctor, was the first person that did this. I think I'd have to go with her here because they were both very similar. So it's quite hard to pick one. But since one person already did it first, I think I'd have to just go with her here. And her color, the color she opted for here was just so beautiful. I think that's also something I really, really enjoyed. Something that really made her own look stand out. And she literally started a trend with this look. I've seen so many people recreate this look, or just wear the exact same dress, and she wore this dress. So I think she literally started a trend here. So for you to even start a trend, you should know you slay the house down. She completely slayed the house down here. And if I'm to go with one person, obviously I would have to go with her here. Next we have Timicorn and Miriam Tima of the Real Housewives of Lagos. So I feel Timicorn styled hers in a very avant-garde way, or very unconventional way, with the really dramatic gilly, the chunky gold earrings, the chunky gold bangles. And she kind of went monochromatic a bit as well, with the matching handbag and matching heels, while Miriam styled hers with really fancy gold accessories. I love the pair of earrings she opted for hair. I also like the bangles and the heels she opted for hair. I think hers was just way more fancy, and I feel hers looks a bit more practical. The other lady, that's Timicorn, I don't understand where she's going to wear this to, honestly. I'm just looking at this, like, it's beautiful. I always appreciate when you do something unusual with, fashion. So I really appreciate that she did something unusual here. I'm trying to even think, where would she wear this thing to? It's not very practical, in my opinion. You cannot wear this thing to church. You cannot wear this to a friend's birthday or something. It has to be like something, a costumey kind of event. So I don't think this was very practical. But even aside being practical, I just feel Miriam's look was more visually appealing. I like the way the gold looked against the yellow and how the yellow looked against her complexion. Jesus, I feel yellow is like the best color for anybody that's like dark skinned people. If you are dark skinned, like really dark, yellow should be your color, should be your go to color. I really love how the yellow popped hair and how she, styled. Look, I believe her look was styled by Emmanuel Good News, and he did a fantastic work here. I think Emmanuel always does really great looks with Miriam. With every of his clients, he does really amazing job. He's a really good stylist, and it's a beautiful look. If I'm to go with one person here, I'd have to go with her. And I also love Timicorn, by the way. Next, we have two reality TV stars. That's Erica of Bibi Ninja and Dadem of The Real Housewives of Lagos. So they're both wearing it's not custom. I think it's from Reason Franklin's Ready to Wear collection, and it's this beautiful dress that was embellished with floral details. It's a see-through dress, yeah, a lace dress that had a very edgy structure. So Dadem started her own look with a pair of Vinica Villa heels out encrusted with droplets, and she completed her look with a sleek ponytail that had a middle part, yeah, a middle part ponytail, and also had on few gold accessories. While Erica, on the other hand, crowned her look with this curly updo and a pair of, I believe it's at Tom Ford heels, yeah, a pair of Tom Ford heels, few what's it called, Van Cleef bracelets, yeah, few Van Cleef bracelets, a pair of earrings as well. So if I'm to go with one person here, I feel it's a really, really tough one, but I think I'm leaning more, on Erica's look. I feel Erica's look was just more. I think when it comes to the hair, I'm kind of I feel Erica's hair was better because this dress is a very dramatic dress. You don't want anything that's going to, let's say, clash with the dress, or anything that's going to touch the dress. Because with the hair touching the dress, it's like we don't get to see certain parts of the dress. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. With Adam's hair touching her dress or covering certain parts of the dress, I feel we did not get to appreciate the entirety of the look. While Erica's own, we've really got to appreciate the entirety of the look. And even with Adam's shoes as well, I feel Adam's shoes are really beautiful, but they're also like statement pieces as well. While Erica's shoes are not statement pieces. So when you have a statement piece, when you're working with a statement piece, it's always advisable for your accessories to be kind of low key. Do you understand? Don't go for something that's also something that's just going to struggle for attention with the dress or with the statement piece. I think Erica's styling was more appropriate for this look, in my opinion. And if I'm to go with one person here, I would obviously have to go with Erica here. So next we have Chi, known as the Real Chi on Instagram, and we have South African's icon Bonang Mateba. So they had on the viral Kilensa dress. By the way, this was the dress Becca Bloom wore that had everyone talking. It's this dress. It's this beautiful halter neck number with a fringed lower part, and Chi started her own look with this woven handbag, which I believe is Fendi. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe it's likely Fendi. And for her hairstyle, she opted for this really beautiful Igbo-inspired hair that was adorned with coral beads. And also styled the look with a pair of drop earrings that we adorned with coral beads as well. Bonang styled her own look with a shell-like clutch and a famous Bulgari wristwatch, the Serpenti wristwatch, and a pair of earrings that matched the dress as well. And she completed the look with a sleek ponytail. So I think they both did an amazing job here, but I would clearly have to go with Chi. Look at what Chi did here. Chi really complimented the Afrocentric vibe the dress had. She really, really took her time when it came to like styling this look. She took her time here. You can clearly tell that she had this look in mind for quite a while. I love how she executed the entire thing, and I really, really love the movements of the dress and how she played with the movements of the dress, just the way the entire thing swayed beautifully. I feel Chi completely finished work here. Chi looked so immaculate hair. She was giving African princess hair. I love the whole vibe, and I love every single thing from head to toe, and I'd have to go with her hair. So next we have our fashion girlies, Kenneth Glow and Sophia Makinwa. So they're both wearing a Kiki hair, and it's this beautiful Rasta ensembles. I believe Kenneth's own was for her pre-wedding look, while Sophia's own was for this polo event they held in Lagos last year. And Sophia opted for a pair of statement earrings and stacks of gold accessories on both arms, and completed the look with a pair of blue peep toes and this beaded handbag. And she crowned the look with a bun, while Kenny, on the other hand, kept things also very dramatic with the earrings. I believe the earrings are a pair of Amina Modi. Yeah, I believe those are Amina Modi. And she also had on stacks of gold bangles and a pair of gold strappy heels. So I think they both did really well here with accessorizing their ensembles. I like the whole loud, the flashy gold accessories they opted for hair. But if I'm to go with one person here, I think I'll go with Kenneth, because I like Kenneth's neutral tones. I like the neutral tones Kenneth opted for hair. Tucker's blue, that powerful shade of blue she opted for, kind of took away from the earthy vibe, basically. Yeah, the earthy vibe the look was supposed to exude. The way they dyed the Rasta stuff, this electric shade of blue, this really hard shade of blue, just did not go well in my opinion. It looked a bit odd, it looked a bit weird. I like the way Kenneth's was, pure neutrals. I like the way Kenneth opted for pure neutrals hair and how she played with just different neutral shades. And I would have to go with her. Yeah, I think hers just made so much sense in my opinion, as opposed to Tucker Zone. Next, we have Sophia Mamodu and Tomika in MSO Lagos. So they had on this ball dress. That's a ball dress by MSO Lagos with an asymmetrical neckline and asymmetrical hem, and the dress was ruched beautifully. And I think they both styled their ensembles or the dress in a very similar way. Tomika opted for this half up, half down, while Sophia Momodi opted for a flip bobble. Also, just similar accessories, by the way. Similar accessories. So if I'm to go with one person here, I think I'd have to go with Tomika here. I don't like the way Sophia's dress was ruffled, or there's something with the fabric of Sophia's dress that looked really weak and very unflattering. I don't know if you take it, I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but if you take a closer look or zoom in, it's just very rough. It's very weak. It's not looking appealing. The way this other girl's one was ruffled, it looked appealing. You know, it's ruffled with sense. They ruffled hers with sense. Well, what's her name? Sophia's one just looked too rough. It's like the other girl's own was giving princess dress. Tomika's own was giving when Cinderella's godmother sent her with this beautiful ball dress, and probably the godmother got pissed at some point. It's like, why are you wasting so much time? I should like to just shrink the entire thing, and that's where it became Sophia's dress. I don't like the way the ruffled hers. It's just very unflattering. But besides, I think I really, really enjoyed her accessories. I like the flip bob. I like the earring straps at four. I really like the, serpentine wristwatch as well. It has a very opulent her accessories. But Tomika's accessories were also really beautiful as well and complemented the dress. And if I have to go with one person here, I think because of the fabric texture, I think I would have to go with Tomika here. Next, we have our latest mama and one of our favorite it girl, Priscilla Ojo versus Tiwa Savage, our iconic singer Tiwa Savage, and they were both in Saudi Arabia. They were both vacationing in Saudi Arabia, and they're both wearing not custom. They're both wearing Tuba. I believe this was one of Tuba's pieces from her last collection that she debuted last December. I don't know if that's her last collection. No, I think the one she debuted this summer is her last collection. So this one was her last Christmas collection, and they both had on a similar color as well, or the same color basically. They both had on the same color. It's this really vibrant shade of red that was lined with a metallic gold fabric, and I think they also kind of styled the look in a similar way with gold accessories. So I opted for this gold Lady Dior bag, the gold serpentine wristwatch, a costume ring, and she crowned the look with a scarf which she wrapped around her head for more of that Arabian vibe or that Arabian aesthetic. While Prissy, on the other hand, crowned her own look with a scarf, this beautiful scarf that matched the dress. And she also had on a pair of chunky gold earrings, a stack of, gold bangles, flashy gold bangles, few costume rings, and this rose-shaped handbag or this rose-shaped clutch. And it's a tough word, I'm not going to lie. I love both ensembles. Like, they both look so nice here, like both of them. But if I'm to go with one person here, I think I would have to go with Tiwa, because Tiwa is the original. Tiwa did this first, and even aside being the original, I like the way Tiwa's scarf was wrapped, around her head for more of that Arabian aesthetic, and even the wristwatch she opted for as well. The serpentine wristwatch was giving money, was exuding Arabian money. I feel her look, even with the Lady Dior bag, like every single thing here was just giving money, money, money. Every single thing here was screaming money. And when it comes to like Arabian looks, I think that's the idea. Like, you want something that screams money, and Tiwa totally understood that and really, gave us that. I love the entirety of Tiwa's look, how they styled the look and how they executed the entire. And I also really enjoyed Prissy's look and how Prissy styled the look. It's very similar, in comparison to Tiwa's look, but she still added the Prissy spice. Do you understand? There's still slight differences here and there. So I really enjoyed Prissy's one as well, but I'll just have to go with Tiwa. Firstly, because she was the original, or she is the original, and secondly, I feel her look was more her look went more with the Arabian aesthetic more than Prissy's look went with the Arabian aesthetic. So I'd have to go with Tiwa here. Next, we have Toni Tone and the style Connaisseur in the green version. So Toni Tone styled her own look in quite minimal way, with the gold handbag, with gold chain, and completed the look with this blonde hair, this blonde aubrey hair with soft curls, and also opted for this dainty bangle that was encrusted with diamonds, a gold bangle that was encrusted with diamonds. While the style Connaisseur, on the other hand, opted for a statement neck piece, few dainty bangles, a pair of gold Rene Cavill heels, and completed the look with this jet black bust down. So I feel Toni Tone was keeping it really simple here. She's a London girl, keeping it simple. I don't think that's what this look needed. I feel this look needs more vavavoom. This look needs more energy. This look needs to exude money. That's the thing. You need to exude money if you're wearing this. She needs to give this you can't speak to me energy. You need to give this address me respectfully. You need to give this reserve a seat for me, front row or nothing. You need to give this, you povers cannot relate. I'm dripping gold. That's the sort of vibe you need to give her. I don't think Toni Tone was really giving that vibe. While the style Connaisseur, on the other hand, was clearly giving that vibe with the neck piece, the jewelry. Like she did not overdo it. Do you understand? Her accessories were not too loud, but they still passed across the message. They still said to us like, "You are not on my level." That's, do you understand? Do not come close to me. Do not touch my outfit. It should cost $1 billion to look this good. I love how she executed her look. It's so beautiful. Love the button down as well. Complemented the whole vibe. It's giving Arabian princess. It's giving I'm getting married to an Arabian king or an Arabian prince. And I just love how they executed this look. It's so beautiful, and I'd have to go with her hair. Next, we have Vicki James and Miriam Tima serving us drama in MSO Lagos. So they had on this ensembles, which had a very dramatic skirt, a very voluminous skirt, and was paired with a cropped blouse. Vicky's own was in yellow, while Miriam's own was in red. I wish they had kind of exchange colors here. I think red would have complemented Vicky's complexion better, I think, and yellow would have complemented Miriam's complexion better, but it's fine. Vicky's style has with a pair of dangly earrings that we encrusted with crystals, alongside a few gold bangles and this maroon clutch and a pair of burgundy slingbacks, and she completed the look with this wavy hair. While Miriam, on the other hand, opted for a pair of blue strappy heels that were encrusted with floral details, a matching handbag or a matching purse, alongside chunky gold bangles, a pair of blue drop earrings, and this pixie cut. So I think they both did an amazing job here with accessorizing their looks. But if I'm to go with one person here, I think I'd have to go with Miriam hair. I really, really enjoyed Miriam's look. I enjoyed the tailoring of her dress. I love the entire thing. I feel the tailoring was not the exact same thing with Vicky's look, and I just enjoyed how the dress looked on Miriam and how the dress complemented her slender physique. She's really slender, and having this sort of bald thing on her just really looked fancy, looked funky. I really, really enjoyed it. I love the hairstyle as well. Pixie cut is now in vogue, but I think this has been a while. It's been a while she wore this dress, but it's a beautiful ensemble. I think I just preferred her, so I think I would have to go with her hair. Next, we have Osas and Olivia require in her tumba. So they had on this black dress, which had like a tank top neckline and was fringed in different tiers. Osas styled her own look with gold bangles and completed the look with this interesting hairstyle, while Olivia, on the other hand, styled her own look with this diamond encrusted bangle, a gold bangle as well, and completed her look with this curly hair or wavy hair. So I feel I kind of preferred what Olivia was going for here. I don't really like Osas's hair. It's had this Afrocentric vibe which complements the dress, so I think that was good. But I feel the dress is a statement piece already, and you want something to sort of soften the look. You don't want to have like two statement pieces or have like the hair be a statement thing and the dress be a statement thing as well. I don't know if you guys understand. I just do not feel Osas's hair went well with this dress. I wish I'd gone for a different hairstyle. I mean, it's beautiful, but in comparison to Olivia's own, I like the sort of contrast Olivia's hair provided. It was not really giving that Afrocentric vibe, but still went well with the dress. I like the way it complemented the dress. Also like the choice of earrings she opted for hair. I just feel Olivia's own was more glamorous, and I really enjoyed hers better as opposed to Osas's look. So if I have to go with one person here, I would have to go with Olivia. So next we have Vicki and Beauty in a Mad Eduso. So Vicky's dress was in this rich shade of brown and had this metallic appliques, this metallic butterfly shaped appliques are from the beautiful motif. She styled the look with a brown clutch that complemented the brown dress, and also opted for a pair of gold stilettos, which also complemented the dress as well, and crowned the look with this beautiful ombre hair. Beauty's dress, on the other hand, was the exact same structure. It's the exact same thing, just in a different color. Hers was in this really regal shade of purple. I love how her metallic appliques, dazzled, and she styled her look with a white purse and a pair of purple strappy heels, and completed her look with blonde braids. I think they both looked really exquisite here. I like how Vicky's metallic appliques dazzled under the light. I think that looked so beautiful. I also really enjoyed Vicky's color scheme, the whole gold and brown situation. I feel gold and brown is a match made in heaven, and I also feel the structure of the dress complemented Vicky's hourglass shape better than Beauty's shape or Beauty's physique. I feel when it comes to fitted dresses typically complement hourglass physique better, and I just feel Vicki completely bodied this look. And if I'm to go with one person here, I would have to go with Vicki here. Next we have renowned chef Hilda Bassi and Nonye Udeogo, also known as this thing called Fashion on Instagram. So they both had on these similar dresses. I believe their dresses were by Evelyn Mate. Yeah, Evelyn Mate designed both dresses, and Hilda's dress was for JP2025. That's Chris's wedding, while Nonye's dress was for Olivia Request's wedding that happened quite recently. So I believe Nonye's look was an inspiration. Nonye's look was inspired, rather. Nonye's look was inspired by Hilda's look, and they're not entirely the same thing, but you can still see a striking resemblance, with the bodies particularly, and even the skirts kind of, but it's not, the exact same skirt. Nonye's skirt was sort of draped asymmetrically, while Hilda's skirt was just fitted and had this V cut at the top part. And Nonye styled her own look with diamond encrusted jewelry, while Hilda opted for no neck piece at all. I feel her look already had, the crystal embellishment at the body, so the bustier rather. So I don't think a neck piece was really needed here. Hilda styled her own look with this gold clutch that was adorned with crystals, and Nonya styled her own look with this silver clutch that was adorned with crystals as well. While Hilda completed her own look with a gilly, and Nonya completed her look with this pixie cut. So I think they both looked really, really good here. They both looked so immaculate. It's so similar where you can still see, slight differences here and there. And I really like the fact that she did not just do copy and paste, you understand? She still gave the dress sort of a unique twist here and there. So I really, really enjoyed this look. And I also like how feminine Nonye's dress looked. There's something super feminine, with Nonye's dress. It just looked so flattering and so glamorous. And if I'm to go with one person here, I think I'd have to go with Nonye here. So we've come to an end of today's video, and these are my thoughts on these looks and who I think white's better. And I would love to know your thoughts in the comments as usual. Would you think white better? If there's anyone you agree with me on, be sure to let me know in the comments. And if there's any of the categories you do not agree with me on, be sure to let me know in the comments as well. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, a big welcome back. I'm obsessed with all my returning subscribers, so a big welcome back. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up as well. Please, that helps me a lot. That's going to help the algorithm push it to more audience and basically help me. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and bye for now, and see you in my next video.